Good morning, everyone. Uh, how's everybody doing this morning? I hope y'all had a good sleep last night. I'm just waking myself up to get my day started. So let's get this one going. So here we go. Here we go. Um, Today, I really want to talk to you about, something is is happening to me lately in the past. Um, do not go back to your ex because he or she is trying to use you for this stupid situation going on. Okay, you know they are inconsistency. Inconsistently. Excuse me. Um, you know, you know, trying to taking you away from life for good. That you know doesn't mean they're not gonna have your back anymore. All right. So, okay. So, you really need to stop contacting the person because, you know, they could come back here and haunt you for the rest of your life. Okay. Oh, and second thing about marriage. All right. So, because if you are asking the right person to marry you, who does not deserve to be with you, you know, it could immediately ruin your relationship for good. Okay? So, and don't think about having too many kids in your life because, you're not going to have money to spend time, you know, paying for tuition, paying tuition for college, uh, you know, things like that going on around the world, okay? So, because y'all need to start getting it together, man, So, I gotta tell you, because let me tell you what's gonna happen. If you're unhappy about this relationship, don't go back, okay? Because, no one wants to be with you. For what? Okay? Just let it go, okay? You know, all right? So, and stop mortifying that, that you want to be in the same relationship with the person you used to have a long time ago. Okay? Just move on. Okay? And let me tell you something, okay? You know, I have been single for the past few years or so because, you know, I never been in a relationship in my entire life. Okay? That is just the good thing about it here. Okay? So, you know, and as I said it last time, okay? So, don't ask the person for money because, you know, it could damage your relationship forever. Okay? And, you know, you see, you know, you're the only one are gonna go back here, you know, with your loved ones, you know, I'm not forcing myself to go back to the same person like it was a long time ago. Okay? So I had to cut that person off for good. All right? And unfortunately, you know, in this world is suffering a lot. Okay? I mean, so we have to do better at this entire time. Okay? So, be careful who you choose the right person to be with. Okay? But if you choose not to be with the wrong person, hopefully one day you'll be in a healthy relationship. Okay? So God will send me the right person. You know, I know He's planning me to do something for me in the future. You know, I'm glad I'm not going back to that wicked woman before, like I had in the past. All right? So, you know, I don't want to have kids on my own because I don't have any money for that. Okay? So is the rest of you, okay? You're not going to have any money, you know, to get married or have any children on your own, okay? Because it would be a very difficult experience for you all, okay? So as I said earlier, okay? Do not go back with that toxic person that you had in a previous relationship before that or after that. Okay? So you really need to be in a better situation, whether you're working with people you used to have in the past, okay? So try to improve your relationship, okay? And have better communication with your lovers, family, friends, workmates, college mates, or whatever. Okay, so you really need to get yourself together. Okay, so let's get it right. Okay, so we can accept that. Unless the truth needs to be told. All right. So, okay. So do not call a toxic woman, either he or she stops calling you nor texting you, which means you're not going to have any contact with that person anymore. Okay? So my best bet for you is to move on for the rest of your life. Okay? So just, make sure you get along respectfully at your own place. Okay? I do mean to tell you this. Okay? So I just want to avoid toxic people in my life for good, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay? Simply put. Okay? So I just wanted to tell you that, your ex is gone for good. No one will disturb you anymore. I'm pretty happy that you all avoid your toxic relationship in your past life. God is very proud of you for doing exactly the right thing. Okay? So I really appreciate you all coming here, talking about, giving good advice for a healthy relationship for you all in the future. We just gotta, work hard, keep on fighting for what we believe in, as I always say this in my quote, okay? So, all right. So never ruin your relationship when it comes to personality. Okay, so make sure you know, stay on top of your game. You know, I'm pretty sure you can work that out on your own, so we can, you know, share this good news. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna go ahead and let y'all go, and thank you very much for, you know, for that nice conversation. You know, I hope y'all have an amazing day. You know, hopefully that we, you know, get this thing on going. You know, I'm going to pray for you all that that you're okay, and you know, be carefully safe out there. You know, and we will talk soon. All right. Thank you. I love y'all so much, and you know, stay positive. You know, stay focused, stay motivated. You know, we're gonna work on that some more the next time when we do that. Thank y'all. Have a good day, and then I love y'all. We close this out, and I will talk to you soon. God bless.